Hello children, welcome to a ninth English class. Children, in the last class we have seen tense, type of a tense, the type of a sense divided as present tense, past tense and future tense, and again it is divided into future tense, again it is subdivided into simple tense, perfect tense, continuous tense, then perfect continuous tense, right? These are the subtypes that we have seen in the tense. So now let's work out few of the example with regards to a tense. Okay, so in your composition book, okay, you had given the heading as a tense, then make a column that you have to make a 4 column, children. In that, first we have to write tense. Example, present simple tense. Okay, so now we are going to see all the examples in present tense only. Okay, so and by this I have to affirmative sentence, negative sentence and interrogative sentence. It's because usually you see when I am talking, okay, when I am talking I use a different kind of a sentence, right? So we are not conscious that which kind of a sentence we are using, but usually we use affirmative sentence, okay, or negative question or else interrogative question. Okay, what do you mean by affirmative sentence? Affirmative sentence says about truth or validity of a action. Okay, what does it say? Affirmative sentence says about validity of a action or the truth of a action. Suppose, how in the sense, I am writing. Okay, I am writing, where the writing is a work, shows that writing. Now at present I am writing, the writing action is going on. The validity in the sense the writing action is going on is in this moment. That is the validity or the truth of a action, which affirmative sentence is. Is it clear? Okay, I finished my reading. So where the finished word in a past tense says that the validity or the action has been done already. Is it clear? So affirmative sentence says the validity or the truth of an action that has completed or it is going on to be completed or yet to be complete. Clear? Whereas negative sentence says I am not writing, where affirmative is in a positive form. Suppose if it is in a negative form, I am not writing, I am not reading, I am not going, where the negative form of a sentence we are using. Okay, then interrogative sentences, because we are not sure that always we use either affirmative sentence or a negative sentence, and few of our sentence may comes in form of a interrogation. Okay, like where are you going, where did you from, okay, what are you doing, all this sentence, okay, which comes in a form of a interrogation. Yes, so it is clear that in our day-to-day life we are using such 3 type of a sentence. So now let's work out these 3 type of a sentence in present tense, past tense as well as a future tense. Okay, now Example, first one, I have, I have a bike. Okay, this is a affirmative sentence. Suppose if it is in negative, then I don't have a car. Sorry, I don't have a bike. Then do I have a bike? Okay, is it clear, children? So here have, then don't have, then here do I have. See, because simple tense always shows virginality of a action. Okay, is it clear? Simple tense shows virginality of a action, and remember that when a simple tense in a present form, it will keep the virginality of a action. Okay, what was the action there? Action of having a bike, that is the action. So here have is the auxiliary verb which is used. Okay, I have a bike, and the same meaning if you want to give it in the negative form, you will use it as a don't. I don't have a car, and same meaning if this you want to get it into as an answer, then you have to put the interrogative sentence, so that do I have a car, sorry, do I have a bike, that will come in a interrogation form. Okay, now another one, present continuous tense. You are watching TV. Okay, you aren't watching TV. Then are you watching TV? So here ing form. Okay, here and this is of a present continuity. What was the action here? That watching a TV, it is a continuation of a action, and here a negative form. You are not watching TV. ನೀನು ಟಿವಿಯನ್ನು ನೋಡುತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. So that is a negative form. Then are you watching TV? That is in a interrogative form. Then present perfect tense. They have been there. They haven't been there. Have they been there? Present perfect I have I have been living here. I haven't been living here. Have they been so here, see children, the perfect tense usually says where the action has completed, correct? So perfect tense in the present tense, when it comes there, I have been there, ನಾನು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. Clear? Then they haven't been there, in the sense ನಾನು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ comes in a past tense, ನಾನು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲ, haven't been. Okay, then have they been there, ಅವರು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಾರಾ, that is a question form. Whereas the perfect continuous tense says that where action has started in the past and that even the continuation of the action, let it done in the future also. Is it clear? Because we are referring present perfect tense. Okay, continuous in the sense action started in the past and even it was continuing in the future. So I have been living here, this I told while telling a tense, right? ನಾನು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಸವಾಗಿದ್ದೇನೆ. I haven't been there, ನಾನು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಸವಾಗಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ, sorry, ವಾಸವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ in the present tense. Whereas they have been living there, ಅವರು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಸವಾಗಿದ್ದಾರಾ, that is a interrogative form. Is it clear? This we have seen in the present tense. Is it clear children? So you have to give a heading in your composition book. After that make a 4 column, clearly write down present tense and simple tense, continuous tense, perfect tense as well as the perfect continuous tense. Okay, is it clear children? After writing this, let's see past tense example. Okay children, now let's see past tense, simple past tense. I lived in Mysore. Didn't live in Mysore. Did I live in I was running I wasn't running. He had worked. He had not worked. Had he worked? So, in the past tense, here you see, I lived in Mysore. Mysorealli ವಾಸವಾಗಿದ್ದೆ, right? Did I live in Mysore? In the sense, ನಾನು ಮೈಸೂರಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಸವಾಗಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ. Okay? Then, did I live in Mysore? That is the question or the interrogation. Then, here in the past continuous tense, see, I was running, where the action was continued in the past, where wasn't running, then was I running. Then past perfect, I had worked, he had not worked, had he worked. Then past perfect tense, I had been watching, I had not been watching, or had I been watching. So you must be ready, or you must be able to recognize these are the forms which have been changed. Okay, are you able to recognize these changes? Okay. Now, let's see in a future tense how the sentence will change in a future tense. I will I will come. I will not come. Then will I come in? See, I will come, ನಾನು ಬರುತ್ತೇನೆ. I will not come, ನಾನು ಬರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. Will I come in, ನಾನು ಒಳಗೆ ಬರಬಹುದೇ. Okay? Then future continuous tense. I will be. I will be. Future tense plus be form. I plus ing. I will be playing basketball. Is it clear, children? See, the continuation, continuous tense always followed by be plus ing form that you have written in your first form of the explanation. As per that, future tense be form, ing form plus ing. Is it clear? Will be form plus ing form in a future continuous tense. I won't be playing basketball. Will I be playing basketball? Future perfect tense. He will have finished. He will have finished. He will not have finished. Will he have finished? Then future perfect continuous tense. We will have been starting. We will have been starting. We will not have been. We will not have been starting. Will we have been starting. So this is a future tense form. So see, future simple tense, I will be playing basketball. ನಾನು ಬಾಸ್ಕೆಟ್ಬಾಲ್ ಆಡುತ್ತೇನೆ. Won't I be playing basketball? So ನಾನು ಬಾಸ್ಕೆಟ್ಬಾಲ್ ಆಡುವುದಿಲ್ಲವೇ, because that is in a future form where you are asking. Then will I be playing basketball? ನಾನು ಬಾಸ್ಕೆಟ್ಬಾಲ್ ಆಡಬಹುದೇ. Okay, then perfect tense. The perfect tense is where action has completed. Okay, so or the action of going to be completed, or where the action can be completed, such type. See, he will have finished. Avanu maadi mugisuttane. The action of getting complete, that guarantee or the assertion of a sentence. See, he will have finished. Avanu maadi mugisuttane. The action is not completed or not going to be completed, but the guarantee of completing action was focused here. Okay, he will not have finished. Avanu madudilla. Okay, then will he have finished? Avanu madabahude. Okay, then perfect continuous tense, he will have been starting. Avanu maduttane. Then he will not be starting with, again the meaning is same, that he was not going to be start. Then will we have been starting. So where the have been focused on perfection of a continuous tense. Is it clear, children? So this is up to a 3 sentence, again sub 4 division we have seen today, and go through the explanation that you have written. After that, concentrate on the example on 3 type of sentences also, and practice few of the sentences which may increase your vocabulary. Okay, children, this is for your revision. Okay, I will meet you in the next class with another new topic, children. Till then, read well and take care.